Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video will be a weekly forecast from January 5th till January 12th. So just a few words about the 2021. So this whole year will be under the influence of Saturn and Uranus square, a battle between tradition, the old and the new, government oppression against liberation and freedom, a law against rebellion. So this year will be a result of things that happened in 2020, and this energy will continue to play out this year also. Fixed signs Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus and Leo will feel it mostly. But we will all feel this energy globally and personally. So please go to astro.com, pull up your chart and see how this aspect that I will be talking about will affect you. For this week, mostly affected are fixed signs with ascendant sun or moon between 2 and 10 degrees. So on January 7th, Mars will enter Taurus, the earth sign ruled by the Venus. Mars is a fiery energy, wants action, and doesn't like being in a slow or earthy Taurus, so we may feel frustrated in this period. Taurus is a fixed sign, stubborn, so our actions will be slow but can last a long time, and we will be stubborn and fixated about our wishes and wants also. Taurus is also our values and love. So our ambition and actions must be aligned with our values. At the same time, we have Moon in Scorpio, and this creates the opposition between deep, intimate wants and needs and the actions that we need to take. On January 8th, we have Mercury entering Aquarius, giving us brilliant ideas, thinking new, thinking future oriented, outside of the box, also inventive. But Mercury will square Mars, and this will create stress, argument, heated conversations. Some information may piss us off, but ultimately push us in a new direction and make better choices and actions. On January 9th, we have Mars squaring Saturn, but also making a trine to Venus at 1 degree of Capricorn. So Venus moving into Capricorn will make us more serious about love. We will want to be committed to someone. We will want long-term relationship. We may be attracted to people with authority, of power, of some kind of influence. This is also good for improving your business if you have one. This transit will also make us more serious with our money, but also our values, and maybe we will want to save up some money or rebudget or something like that. So if you are single, you may meet someone new and start a long-term relationship, or if you are in a relationship, this can push you to take your love one step up, making a more committed relationship. And with the trine to Mars, there will be sparks. With Mars squaring Saturn, Mars wants to take action, but Saturn and Jupiter here are making things a bit difficult. Saturn wants us to be sure of our actions, and that our actions are really good for us for the long run. This can also be some kind of authority figure standing in our way, oppressing us, suppressing us, and wanting us to rebel. So we will be frustrated a lot, and we need to stay calm, to think things through, to regroup, to think strategy first, to have patience, and then we will know what to do. Also on this day, Mercury conjuncts Saturn. So our thoughts and our mind will be very strategic and but somewhat limited. And again, with a square to Mars, we will want to break free from limitation. The good thing about this is that Mercury will be strategizing and giving us good ideas how we can push through. On January 12th, Mercury will meet Jupiter in Aquarius at 5 degrees, and this will bring so much of new information, bright ideas. But both Jupiter and Mercury will square Uranus at 6 degrees of Taurus. So things we didn't expect will come up to shake us from our comfort zone. This can also lead to being nervous, unpredictable, making us act quickly, to think very quickly, making rash, impulsive decisions. Again, we need to be patient so we don't make mistakes and regret it later. Now I will go through each sign and speak how this week will affect you. So Aries rising, you will be frustrated about your values, income, self-worth and self-esteem. You want to push for the changes and make actions, but your ruling planet Mars is squaring Saturn. So this is the energy of limitation, authority standing over your head. But some information that you get this week will help you in getting what you want. You also may have some new beginnings and endings when it comes to your friendships, groups, and organizations. Or some of you may be restructuring your own organization and groups. Having Venus in your 10th house may bring you promotion, bonus, or increase of your paycheck. Taurus rising, you will have Mars in your first house, and this will bring you lots of energy. But with the square to Saturn, this energy will be repressed somehow from your boss, career obligation, authority figures. But a piece of information that will come to you will help you in dealing with those kind of people and issues. Some of you may be expanding and changing your perspective of the world, or study something completely new. Having your ruler Venus trine Mars may bring you an opportunity to gain some money, but don't make any sudden impulsive decisions this week. Gemini rising, you could be dealing with some legal issues, having some roadblocks when it comes to your higher education, travel, but also limits and shifts in your perspective and view of the bigger picture. With Mars traveling through your 12th house for the next 2 months, you will be taking actions behind the scenes or want to rest and retreat from the world. 12th house is also about the endings, so you will be ending things from the past that no longer mean anything to you. You may cut off some people from your life, do some inner work, and leave past behind as you prepare for the future endeavors. Cancer rising will have frustration regarding your social circle, friends, also your goals and your long-term wishes. Mars can cause some fights, heated arguments with your friends now. There is a possibility that money is somehow involved here because the square is activating your 8th house of joint finances and your business deals. Something hidden may pop up now regarding your 8th house. Again, joint finances, business deals, deep intimacy. And it is not a good time to mix friendship and money. But having Venus in your 7th house may bring you long-lasting relationship, and simply dealing with other people will be much better and smoother having Venus in your 7th house. Leo rising will for the next 2 months put energy into career, but there will be a lot of stress, limitations, roadblocks, restriction that will make you furious. Your relationship house is activated by the Saturn Jupiter conjunction that we had, and also now Mercury entering, and it will stay a bit longer in Aquarius in January. So with all this energy, you will be meeting new original love interest, but because Mercury will go retrograde in Aquarius, you will be doing a lot of rethinking and reevaluating everything that happens now. Also, your ruler sun is in Capricorn with Venus in your sixth house. So day-to-day routines and your workplace will be much smoother in this week. A Virgo rising will be frustrated with getting what you want, with the opposition of the reality and the long-term plans and goals. Your ruler Mercury will be in your sixth house, so you will be focusing on fixing your habits, health, also communication at your workplace. Could be crazy a bit now, as you're starting a new chapter in this area. This also includes your health, diet, your daily pace of life. Having Venus in your fifth house will be great for love, any kind of art and creativity, and also having fun. Libra rising will have Mars entering your eighth house of sex, deeper intimacy, joint money, and this will bring a lot of sensuality, desire, seduction. If you are in a relationship, you will want to make it more intense and have a deeper connection. Mercury, Saturn, and Jupiter are putting a focus on your fifth house of fun. So there will be new beginnings, new creative projects, new love. And your ruler, Venus, is in your fourth house, bringing love and harmony to your home life. So you may want to redecorate or simply beautify your home, but there will be tension between your fifth house and the eighth house of the Mars and Saturn square. So be careful regarding other people money or taking a loan. Saturn wants you to become more serious regarding your fifth house, regarding your children, having fun and your creative hobbies and endeavors. But you also want to expand that area. And with Mars squaring this energy, you may want to make some actions, but think things through. Don't make any sudden decisions that can get you into financial troubles. Scorpio rising will be frustrated in relationship, wanting to do and try something new and exciting, or you will blow up and end the relationship. You're focusing on your domestic life now, also having new obligation and duties, and also this may affect your relationship or marriage. So don't be hasty in make any impulsive decisions this week. Venus is traveling through your third house, bringing smooth communication, conversation with siblings and your friends. And by communicating with the people closest to you can somehow help you in your relationship, but also setting boundaries and saying your true values and wishes will help you in your love relationship. Sagittarius rising will have Mars in sixth house of work. So you will be very busy for the next 2 months, but you have to be organized and not to make sudden impulsive decisions that you will regret later. Think strategy and long term. Having Mercury in your third house will make you want to have short trips. You will be connecting more and communicating with the people that are very close to you. Something new is beginning for you, but this week you need to bite your tongue Don't stress out, but focus on the bright future ahead. Venus in your second house can bring you money and boost of income in this period. Capricorn rising are starting this year with rebudgeting your income, saving, but also can have to save up some money. You will crave to have fun, to do what you love, to be creative, to be artistic, but there is frustration regarding your finances and fun. Some expenses may come up also because of your children or your creative endeavors or your romantic life. In any case, now is a period of saving money rather than just spending it without thinking. Having Venus in your sign will bring you love and romance. You will also want to make yourself more beautiful and you will attract a lot of admirers. Aquarius rising will be growing up now, but also expanding. Saturn in your sign wants you to grow up and to be responsible. And Mars in your fourth house for the next 2 months may bring fights at home and fights with your family members. So as you seek your independence, you have to step up to be responsible and then make actions. Do not act on impulse now. That can only bring conflict and disruption. Mars will soon conjunct Uranus in your fourth house, and this will be very explosive energy within your family members and your home. And you will need to face this issue and react with patience, being strong, disciplined. Pisces rising, you will have a Mars in your third house, and this is a great time to learn some new skills, communicate your needs, or reconnect with some people in your near environment. As you will want to do this, there are things from the past that you will need to rethink, reevaluate, and take a step back and not take any sudden impulsive actions. With Neptune in your first house at 18 degrees squaring the nose, this may be a good time to take a step back and to reflect, but don't get lost in some dream world. This is also a very positive period to reconnect and make new friends groups with whom you have a lot in common. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please comment, share and subscribe. And also I would like your input. If you could leave a comment, what kind of reports would you like to hear from me? Weekly, monthly, whatever. Thank you so much again. I will see you soon. Bye.